Hello everybody and welcome to another Kara's Stories video. We are going to be reading two scary stories. Again, I would not recommend listening to this at night. These are from Reddit and the writers will be in the description below if you want to check them out. Please do, because these are some pretty good stories. The first one is Hide and Go Seek. Often nights at my aunt's would be spent in silence, trying to reverse the haunting memories of hide and go seek. The basement had warehouse lighting, and the light bulbs had a tiny glint of yellow in them, because it had been long since a single repairment had taken place, and every time I turned them off or on, it would flicker a few times until it did what I asked to do it, but 7 seconds ago. But this was the best place to find a hiding spot, so it was our go-to. But I had a gut-wrenching feeling every time we played down there, because sometimes your mind knows more than your body. Round 1. My cousin was searching for everyone, and I had found a decent hiding spot. Let me remind you, the basement was very large. It had several rooms, a laundry room, living room, pool table, computer desk, and its own half bathroom. The lights were off, and the only visible light was from the kitchen upstairs, glowing under the door. I hear my cousin saying the names of the other 4 hiding. Then he gets to mine. In a combustion of awkward emotion, I try to hold in my giggle until he goes by. I continue to hear walking, and boom! My cousins laugh. I had fallen from my hiding spot. Everyone heard it. I would be seeking next round. Round 2. The part of the game I wasn't really into, but I did it anyway because the game was going pretty good. I counted 30 seconds and turned. The only noise was the buzzing of the watcher and smacking a rain against the walls. I whisper, "Where are you?" Rhetorically, and an ungodly voice answered me with quickness, as if he was waiting for my turn to seek. "I'm right here." Man, I hate my cousins. I always play games, and I began to shake it off because it was so unreal. I continued to seek this time. The sound of nails scratching against metal was extremely loud. This time a voice said, "Come and find me." I had enough games. I needed a break from the dark. I started upstairs and into the game room. Snickers came from behind the game room couch, as all my 4 cousins came from behind it, erupting with laughter on their faces. But I wasn't laughing. I went to the kitchen and finally decided to grab some sleep. I picked up a glass of water and put it beside my nightstand next to my bed. The door of the basement was open. For my previous fears, the light flickered on. And that was Hide and Go Seek. Find the writer down below. Now we're going in the description below. Now we're going to be doing Insanity. This has some heavy, deep, kind of mental stuff about it. I would say don't read this if you have some suicidal thoughts or anything near that. Just warning you now. Click out of the video if so. And again, this is not true either, so it's not true. Stated at the bottom. But let's just get right into this. Hello, my name is Xavier, and I've been having problems. Started going crazy a few weeks ago, and after this post, I'm going to commit suicide to stop this. I'm posting this so people can spread the awareness of what happened to me. So here's what happened. I woke up like any normal day, I got dressed and went to work. I work at a call center, which is boring, but I had to get some money. I had the night shift. I was alone at the office and I I was about to get done when I hear voices. I thought it was just my paranoia. I decided to play some music to ease my mind. My work was close to being done, and I heard voices. I tried to get it done as fast as possible and get out of there. Finally, I was done and was able to leave. I got out, out of my car, drove home, and I wasn't tired yet. I stayed up the entire night. I live alone in a small house, good enough for 2 people. I mainly stay on my computer reading scary stories, which doesn't help my paranoia. I sat down on my computer and read some more stories. I started hearing things again. Low whispers. I couldn't understand the voices because there were so many and they were too low. I got up to get some food, and before I walked to the kitchen and turned on the light, I saw white eyes in the dark. And when I turned the light, they were gone. The whispers, and I thought it was all over, but it wasn't. It wasn't over. A week later, I had some experience with voices were getting to me, and I started seeing more things. Even if it wasn't dark, I was starting to scare to see my doctor about my problems because I think I'm insane, but I'm not. The dark. I could feel a spider crawling on me. I was too scared to move, and when I looked around, this creature looked at me. And every time I moved my head, it would be standing there where I was looking. It was human, but on all fours, and moved quickly. I could barely see it, and eyes were lifeless and white, and the whispers got louder and louder. They turned into screams of help. I see the creature leaving the room and quickly sprint back on top of me. The thing weighed me down. I couldn't get up. It stared at me for a long time. It wouldn't move. I even tried to get up. It mumbled words. Save us. Then it disappeared. The whispers were gone. I went to sleep inside my room all day and night. And didn't move. I was trapped in my own mind. Couldn't only hear the thoughts. I didn't have control of my body. I was a prisoner of my own mind, and I thought what it meant, save them. It wanted me to die so they could be free, so I'm setting them free. Insanity, sorry for the depressing one. That was Reddit's favorite story. Again, this is not true. Disclaimer, not true. So, yeah. That was Reddit's stories Insanity. I hope you guys liked it and have a spooky day. Bye.